This is Anthony, and we're going to talk about how to become a photographer. I think one of the best and simplest ways to become a photographer, or just to see if you want to become a photographer, is to spend a day with a professional photographer, or spend a few hours and see what this photographer does, or she does. And, see if you like it. See if you can actually see yourself doing that. And if you see, hey, I want to become a photographer, you might want to check out local classes. There are a lot of affordable classes and communities around that you can maybe pay $50 to $100 for an informal class or a workshop, something where you're not going to spend a lot of money. And you can spend a little bit of money to maybe take a photography class, talk to other people who are interested in photography too, and then see, okay, do I want to become a photographer? Do I want to do this? The other really great thing you want to see is, do I have the time to become a photographer? Photography is one of those things where you're going to spend more time doing it than you possibly thought was possible. So that is one of the ways that you can become a photographer. You can also go to your local bookstore or the internet and look at tons of photography. And if it really floats your boat, gets you going, I would say that's probably the first sign that you want to become a photographer. And I would just, from there, you could take a class, you can apprentice. Apprenticeship is a great way to learn any industry. You can find a photographer in town who just needs someone to lug their equipment. It will not be glamorous. But if you have a good eye and you can take direction well, and more importantly, you can listen to people, you'll find out and you will become a photographer.